Today we're back with more Fortnite and we are going to be talking about the quad launcher. I finally got it and I'm going to be answering this question for you guys today. Is it worth it? Should you get it? In the comments below, leave your thoughts on this weapon and let me know if you guys did already pick it up for yourselves. And maybe if you're grinding for it currently, let me know that as well. So I grinded a ton of gold to get this thing. It took me a while, but I got it. And so far, I've been having a lot of fun with this. Now, shout out to Jared Hawk once again for hooking me up with high level ones for testing. I did get one, like I said, it's not nearly as high leveled, so I'm going to be using his as testing for this video. So, the quad launcher, what is it? What does it do? Well, the quad launcher shoots rockets that explode into a pool of fire for a short duration. While in this fire, enemies are damaged and also get stunned. It launches up to 4 rockets before needing to be reloaded. It does not consume ammo, but it has very, very low durability. But there's a little bit of excitement when it comes to that because there's a way to counter it via the perks that it has. So overall, in short, this weapon is very unique. It has a nice fire pool and it has the non-consuming ammo perk, but you pay for that via low durability. So let's take a look at the perks and you'll see what I'm talking about. We have a fire element damage. We've got plus 14% durability, so that you can upgrade that. So that's the part that gives you some promise for this weapon. Plus 38% reload speed is not very fast firing, and so that reload speed definitely comes in handy. Plus 15% damage, and then on top of what it already has, it has affliction damage and plus 30% to afflicted targets. And all these things you can obviously change, which is really pretty awesome when you think about how good you can make this thing. So we have the fire pool, and we have affliction damage, and the boost to affliction damage. Basically, the damage with this thing stacks very nicely. So we have a durability perk on this, which can be upgraded and gives a potential boost to the duration of the weapon if you were to upgrade this. So obviously that's your choice. I think everything that I'm using has the base stats, and so it's not upgraded anyway. So you can see how quickly I run through things with this, only the plus 14 durability. And so I recommend if you do get this, definitely make sure to, at some point in the future, upgrade the durability perk because that's going to preserve this for longer. So my first impressions of this weapon is that it's rather good, but it's very dependent on the situation that you're using it. It's not really good for like picking out one target, but it is good for large crowds. This is obviously meant to be used for large groups of enemies, whether that be like storm chests or encampment missions, or like the end of like a mission where like you start getting like the flood of enemies or shield defenses. You get the picture. It's useful for large groups of enemies. That's going to be where this thing's going to shine. It doesn't have like an initial blast that's really anything good, and so targeting a specific enemy, I mean, you could still do some damage to them, but it's not going to be like the ideal thing. You're going to want to use this on big groups of enemies. So to answer the question, is this thing worth the gold? I think it definitely is. It's great for clearing large groups of enemies, which is needed all the time. Now, normally I just use Dragon Slash or something, but I can't always use Dragon Slash. And so having something else that can do that is obviously very key. Now, I personally probably won't use this all the time because it's just not my playstyle to kind of sit back and fight like that. I like to be in the action. And so, I mean, it is definitely going to be useful for some people who have that more like sit back, lay back type of playstyle where they want to get in the action but not too far in, and they want to control things like most soldiers do. And so I think for most people this is going to be a very good weapon to pick up and very good weapon to have. So I definitely think it's worth the gold. Unfortunately, it's also in the event store right now with alongside with some of the legendary and epic perk things that you need. And so it was a really hard choice to continue to save for it and to make a video on it or to spend it, and I decided to save on it. So like I said at the beginning of the video, comment in the comments below, what do you guys think of this thing now that you kind of saw some action if you haven't seen it already? I know it's been a few days since it's out already. I apologize for not getting this out right away, but you know, other things come up, and obviously I was grinding for it. But comment below what you guys think of this. Then also let me know, did you pick it up yourself? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. Is it something that you're going to be using a lot? Have you used it a lot already? Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Things are going well for you in your life. see you guys in the next one.